Hello to everyone. Hello Global White. You know that you're welcome to my podcast. Awareness as we look inside ourselves and helping ourselves out of some ways of attitudes or whatever to become aware where we still are asleep, that we are coming awake. Remember that you are chosen. You are loved. You are blessed. This is your Pastor Yadi. Today I'm going to talk about permanent worth. I think about some things that are important, that I'm not overloading you, and like we did yesterday, the 4 steps help you in some kind of wisdom for yourself. And our permanent word, I think it's a great thing to think about, to reflect on. To move on to another idea, there is the whole matter of one's personal worth. Personal worth doesn't mean self-worth. Where do you get self-worth from? Do you get it from success in your work? Do you get it from having a lot of money? Do you get it from attracting a lot of men if you are a woman, or a lot of women if you're a man? Just saying how fragile all that is, how transitory. When we talk about self-worth, are we not talking really about how we are reflected in the mirrors of other people's minds? But do we need to depend on that? One understands one's personal worth when one no longer identifies or defines oneself in terms of these transient things. I'm not beautiful because everyone says I'm beautiful. I'm really neither beautiful nor ugly. These are things that come and go. I could be suddenly transformed into a very ugly creature tomorrow, but it is still I. Then say, I get plastic surgery and I become beautiful again. Does the I really become beautiful? You need to give a lot of time to reflect on these things, even if thrown them at you in rapid succession. But if you would take the time to understand what I have been saying, to dwell on it, you'll have a gold mine there. Pleasant experiences make life delightful. Painful experience lead to growth. Pleasant experience makes life delightful, but they don't lead to growth in themselves. What leads to growth is painful experience. Suffering points up an area in you where you have not yet grown, where you need to grow and be transformed and change. If you knew how to use that suffering, how you would grow. Let's limit ourselves for the time being to psychologically suffering, to all those negative emotions we have. Don't waste your time on a single one of them. The disappointment you experience when things don't turn out as you wanted them to. Watch that. Look at what it says about you. I say this without condemnation. Otherwise, you're going to get caught up in self-hatred. Observe it as you would deserve it in another person. Look at that disappointment, that depression you experience when you are criticized. What does it say about you? Have you heard about the fellow who says that worry doesn't help? It certainly does help. Every time I worry about something, it doesn't happen. Well, it certainly helped him. Or the other fellow, he says, the neurotic is a person who worries about something that did not happen in the past. He's not like us normal people who worry about things that will not happen in the future. That's the issue. That worry, that anxiety, what does it say about you? Negative feelings, every negative feeling is useful for awareness, for understanding. They give you the opportunity to feel it, to watch it from the outside. In the beginning, the depression will still be there, but you will have cut your connection with it. Gradually, you will understand the depression as you understand it. It will occur less frequently and will disappear altogether. Maybe, but by that time it wouldn't matter too much. Before enlightenment, I used to be depressed. After enlightenment, I continue to be depressed. That's just an example. But gradually, or rapidly, or suddenly, you get a state of wakefulness. This is the state where you drop desires. But remember what I meant by desire and cravings. I meant, unless I get what I desire, I refuse to be happy. I mean, cases where happiness depends on the fulfillment of desire. I think the most important thing of our life is reflect, is meditate, is praying, and in whatever denomination or in whatever relation and traditions of belief you are, there is always a moment of reflection as you move in your future, as you walk with your friends, as you do things, your work. Reflection, meditation, prayer is asking to listen, to be quiet, to listen to an answer, to take it or chew more on it. May you take the time, as much time you need, and don't count on I have to have that many hours to do it. No, because reflection is a lifestyle. I give you the blessings of God and the peace of understanding, above understanding. May He be with you and stays with you. I wish you a wonderful day. God bless. This is your Pastor Yeti.